foundation for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders. Master the art of document creation and editing. Unlock the power of data analysis and visualization. Microsoft Access. Learn to manage and analyze database. Microsoft PowerPoint. Create stunning presentations that captivate audiences. Graphic design using CorelDRAW. Unleash your creativity and design skills. Photoshop. Enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals. Programming using web design. Build dynamic websites and web applications. Database development. Learn to design and manage databases. UI/UX design. Create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now. In today's digital age,
Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations, Honorable Shonzin James Bernard, on behalf of the Ministry, wish to inform the general public that from now onward and as part of our ongoing commitment to maintaining a clean and sustainable environment, the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations frowns at the way citizens of the state don't keep their immediate environment clean, dump waste indiscriminately across the state like in the gutters, thereby blocking drainages and waterways, causing flooding. It is on this regard that I wish to communicate some significant changes and regulations that will take effect immediately. 1. Keep your immediate surrounding clean. Take responsibility of waste generated by you. Package your waste properly to be taken to certified dump sites. Avoid dumping waste in gutters and waterways. Participate in community cleanup initiatives. 2. The ministry have reintroduced sanitary inspectors who, together with enforcement team, will be deployed to conduct regular inspections throughout the state. They will assess compliance levels and provide guidance to those who may need assistance with proper waste disposal practices. Please cooperate with them. 3. Activities of private waste managers in the state have been banned forthwith until an appropriate operational permit are obtained from the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations. 4. Illegal dumping of waste by any private waste managers shall henceforth attract a fine of 350,000 naira only and their utility truck confiscated. 5. Illegal dumping of waste by an individual shall henceforth attract a fine of 150,000 naira only. 6. Cleanliness starts from your home. Be a part of the solution and not part of the pollution. If you can't clean up your surroundings, then don't make it dirty. 1. Who maintains cleanliness keep away diseases. Follow cleanliness to kill tomorrow diseases. Together, we can create a cleaner, greener, and healthier Taraba. Announcer, Philibus Daniel Adamu, Permanent Secretary.
Welcome to the news across Nigeria on Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Stay updated with the latest news, sports, business, and entertainment. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Some TV Live for real-time updates and exclusive content. Down the major headlines. Ondo AG mourns late CGN Mohammed Uwas, hails his judicial reforms. FG Ondo State partners to boost maternal health under MAMI initiative at Ondo trains 1,472 revamped security corps personnel to tackle insecurity. Former President Jonathan Ons urges peace, unity in Eid-el-Kabir messages to Nigerians. I am Sarah Mudwat Nladi. Now the news in full. Ondo State Attorney General and the Commissioner of Justice, Dr. Kayode Ajolu, has mourned the passing of former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Mohammed Lawal Uwais, who died at 88 on Friday. Ajola described Uwais as a dignified and visionary reformist whose influence extends beyond the judiciary. He praised Uwais for his long-lasting contributions to Nigerians' legal and democratic system, particularly his role in leading the Electoral Reform Committee after retirement. Recalling his first court appearance under Uwais' tenure, Ajola noted the late CGN's commitment to justice, integrity, and national development. The federal government has announced progress in its partnership with the Ondo State government under the Maternal and Newborn Mortality Reduction, Innovation and Initiative. At a workshop in Akure, Dr. Aminat Mohammed, Director of Family Planning at the Federal Ministry of Health, commended Ondo for achieving over 80% skilled birth attendance, surpassing the national average. However, she noted that child immunization rates remain below regional benchmark. Governor Loki Aye Datwe, represented by Deputy Governor Olayinde Adelami, acknowledged healthcare sector challenges and pledged to implement recommended reforms, including recruiting more health workers and improving infrastructure to enhance maternal care. Edo State Governor Monday Okpabiholo has announced the successful completion of training for the 1,472 personnel of the revamped Ondo State Security Corps. Speaking at their Person Out parade in Okada, the governor, represented by the Deputy Governor Dennis Idahosa, said the reorganization was necessary to professionalize the corps, which had previously been politicized and ineffective. Backed by the Ondo State Security Corps Governance, State Security Corps Governance Law 2024, the corps is expected to support existing security agencies with intelligence and operational assistance. The Nigerian Army assistance. The Nigerian Army facilitates with 2-week training, which involve recruits from across the state, 13 local government areas. Officials say the corps is now better equipped to tackle emerging security challenges. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has urged Nigerians to embrace peace, unity, and national development during the Eid-el-Kabir celebration in a goodwill message to Muslims nationwide. He highlights the festival's core values of faith and sacrifice and compassion as essential for collective progress. Jonathan called on Nigerians to deepen bonds of brotherhood, promote tolerance, and renew their commitment to the country's unity amidst current challenges. He wished the Muslim faithfuls a peaceful and joyous Eid el-Kabir. Former Chief of Justice of Nigeria, Mohammed Wise, has died at 88. Ondo State Attorney General Dr. Kayode Ajuolu confirmed Friday. Wise served as CGN from 1995 until his retirement in 2006, and later chaired the Presidential Electoral Reform Committee under the President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Funeral arrangements are yet to be announced, with tributes expected from legal and political circles. Cross River State Governor Basi Otu has sworn in Dr. Glory Effiong as Accountant General and Patrick Basi as Surveyor General at Tuesday's ceremony in Calabar. Otu emphasized their competence and pledged continued progress in land administration and financial management. Effiong expressed gratitude and vowed to enhance transparency while Secretary to the state government, Professor Anthony Uwan Eno, praised their prior contributions and potentials. The National Rescue Movement has urged the Independent National Electoral Commission to recognize Edozie Njoku as its national chairman, warning that continuous non-compliance with court rulings may lead to contempt proceedings. Njoku was elected at a January 7th convention, which a federal high court has ordered INEC to monitor. The court later confirmed his leadership in a March 5 judgments. Despite these rulings and the lapse of the appeal window, INEC has yet to comply. The party's counsel, Joe Agi-san, has written to INEC stressing the legal obligations to obey the court and threatening enforcement action if it fails to do so. The Zamfara state government has urged residents to maintain prayers for an end to banditry, noting recent security improvements. In Eid el-Kabir broadcast, acting governor Mani Mumuni praised citizens for their support of Governor Dauda Lawal and attributed progress in key sectors: security, healthcare, education, infrastructure, and agriculture to their prayers. He called for continued support to sustain the gains made. Mumuni also urged residents to celebrate the festival in accordance with Islamic principles and avoid immoral conduct. The Jigawa State Emergency Management Agency has announced the state is implementing preventive measures across anticipated flooding during the 2025 rainy season. At a stakeholders meeting in Dutse, Executive Secretary Hanafi Yakubu said relief materials have been prepared and urged residents to construct drainage systems and avoid blocking waterways. He warned against building on flood-prone areas and stressed the need to public cooperation to mitigate the impact. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency representative Abdullahi Usman also emphasized community responsibility in food prevention. A multi-agency platform has been established to coordinate the state's flood response. The Kaduna State Police Command has dismissed reports of a mass kidnapping of 150 to 200 people on the Abuja-Kaduna highway, calling the claims false and unfounded. They confirmed 3 have been no such incidents in the past 2 years due to strong security measures. The command warned against spreading fake news which could cause panic. Meanwhile, the commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General Abdul Ibrahim, stated that Kaduna is now a safer and urged public cooperation with security agencies. The Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, also called for the collaboration with the NDA for security reporting and training. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has warned against granting approvals for unauthorized buildings and man-made islands near major roads and waterways. Speaking at the commissioning of the Lekki Deep Seaport Access Road, a project they initiated as Lagos State Governor, Tinubu criticized illegal land reclamation and unregulated development, the threatened infrastructure planning. He directed the Minister of Work, Surveyor General, and the state governor to protect the project, urging the enforcement of the building setbacks for future roads expansion. Tinubu also stated that any previously granted approvals for such development will be revoked, especially in Lagos. The Nsukka Professional Association, a Lagos-based non-partisan group of accomplished individuals from Nsukka, has urged Senator Oke Eze to intensify efforts in attracting more government projects to the region and addressing persistent insecurity. During a recent meeting in Lagos, the MPA President, Chief Charles Modo, advised the senator to strengthen grassroots engagement and build across-party alliances with the Enugu State and federal government to deliver greater benefit to the people. In response, Senator Eze highlighted ongoing initiatives including the reconstruction of the Makurdi-Otukpo 9-mile highway, installation of solar-powered boreholes across local government areas, federal job placements, and intervention in education and healthcare facility. Reaffirming his commitment to the Labour Party, Eze pledged to continue his legislative work for the advancement of the Nsukka zone. The Nigerian Senate has ordered the suspension of procurement activities in ministries, departments, and agencies that fail to comply with legislative summons and oversight requirements. Senator Olajide Ipinshegba, chairman of the Senate Committee on Public Procurement, condemned the widespread non-compliance, describing it as a direct challenge to the National Assembly's authority. In collaboration with the Bureau of Public and Procurement, the Senate has directed immediate freezes on procurement processes in agencies that ignore invitation or fails to submit necessary procurement documents. Ipinshegba warns that further sanctions and disciplinary actions will be taken against defaulting institutions, emphasizing the accountability and transparency are essential to good governance and democracy. The Senate urged all MDAs to comply promptly to avoid penalties. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has accused the Nigerian police force of sabotaging prosecutions related to illegal mining in Nasarawa State. In a petition to the Senate Committee on Ethics, the NSCDC Mining Marshal Commander John Onoja Atta alleged that police officers interfere with criminal cases, assaulted NSCDC personnel, and shielded suspects. Atta highlighted a key case involving the arrest of Ali Tanko and several Chinese nationals for illegal mining in Rafinkabas, Kokona local government, and suspects admitting to unlicensed operations since 2021. Despite filed charges and NSCDC efforts to secure the sites, police reportedly attacked NSCDC officers, disarmed and detained 4 personnel, and later barred NSCDC across the mining areas by court order. He accused the police of protecting illegal operators by shifting investigations to the complaints instead of the suspects. Atta urged the Senate to investigate the police alleged obstruction and ensure justice is served. The Nigeria's healthcare sector has received a $2.2 billion boost through the Nigerian Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative aimed at renovating over 17,000 primary healthcare centers, training 120,000 frontline healthcare workers, and doubling national health insurance coverage with 3 years. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu inaugurates the African Medical Center of Excellence in Abuja, describing it as a landmark for African innovation and a step towards making Nigeria a global healthcare hub. The state-of-the-art center development with Afrimix Back and King's College Hospital London houses the largest stem cell laboratory in West Africa and plans to expand with a teaching hospital and nursing school. Tinubu highlighted reform since taking office, including boosting local pharmaceutical production and improving regulatory systems, emphasizing the initiative roles in ending the medical brain and drain and strengthening Nigeria's healthcare future. The AIG Imuehede Foundation has completed targeted capacity building programs for staffs of the Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, aimed at strengthening implementations of the Federal Civil Service Strategy and Implementation Plan 2021 to 2025. The training focused on the infrastructure management and information and public relations departments, equipping staff with skills in project planning, budget tracking, digital management, media engagement, and strategic communication. Executive Vice Chairman of FOVWA, Agi Imuehede, emphasized the foundation's commitment to driving public service reform, while the OHCSF officials praised the initiative for improving staff performance and service delivery. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has issued the country's first drone pilot training certificate to Accor Aviation Academy, authorizing it to train drone pilots and help regulate drone operations. NCAA Director General Captain Chris Najomo urged the Academy to uphold high standards and act as the authorities' eyes and ears in drone regulation. We'll go on a short break and we'll be right back.
Of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-63 428464 or 09010108844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now.
Welcome back. Coming up next, the federal government has warned federal universities against establishing unapproved satellite campuses, vowing strict sanction for violation. Education Minister Dr. Tunji Alausa, in a memo to the National Universities Commission, emphasized that any new campus must receive prior approval through the ministry. He criticized the proliferation of poorly resourced satellite campuses, calling the trend a threat to the integrity and sustainability of the tertiary education. The NUC has previously declared such campuses illegal and mandated their closure, reaffirming its commitment to uphold academic standards. In a related development, the National Universities Commission has granted full accreditation to 6 programs at Summit University of Fa, Kwara State. The accredited courses, microbiology, biochemistry, computer science, accounting, business administration, and political science, will hold the status for 5 years. Dr. Sola Hassan, National Publicity Secretary of the Nasruddin Society, praised the achievement as proof of the university's academic quality and infrastructure. As admissions for the 2025-2026 begins, the university is promoting its transformative skills framework and offering scholarships to support students. Former Mr. Nigeria and founder of the Deji Bakare Talent Search Company, Deji Bakare has launched a national competition, Echo Stitch to Fame Nigeria, to spotlight and empowerment streets and empower street tailors across the country. The contest, running until October 1st, 2025, will feature a series of tailoring and design challenges assessed by industry experts. Applications open from June 10th to August 10th, with auditions set for September 10th. Participants can register via the official website and Instagram. Nearly 1 million children under 5 in the Federal Capital Territory are set to benefit from the 2025 seasonal malaria camp prevention SMC campaign flagged off in Abuja. The program, coordinated by the National and FCT Malaria Elimination Program, with support from the Malaria Consortium, targets 983,497 children across all 6 area councils. The campaign uses trained community distributors to administer anti-malarial drugs door-to-door from June to October. Officials say the initiative, first introduced in 2022, has led to a 41% drop in confirmed malaria cases. Plans for 2025 include partnering with faith-based organizations to reach urban and gated communities. Security forces have killed 45 bandits in a coordinated operation near Kauchi town in Muya local government area of Niger State, acting on intelligence operatives from the Department of the State Service, supported by the military, intercepted over 100 armed fighters believed to be heading for an attack. The assailants, linked to bandit leader Dogo Gida and traced from Zamfara and Kaduna states, were ambushed before reaching their targets. Several bandits were injured and weapons and motorcycles were recovered. 5 DSS officers sustained injuries. The operations marked a shift towards intelligence-led pre-attemptive tactics in tackling banditry. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has conferred Nigeria's third highest national honor, Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, on Microsoft co-founder and philanthropist Bill Gates. The award was presented during a private ceremony at the Tinubu's Lagos residence on Tuesday. According to a statement by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onaogu, the honor recognizes Gates' long-standing contributions to Nigeria's areas such as maternal health, agriculture, and infectious disease research. Tinubu praised Gates for his global leadership and dedication to improving the lives of the underprivileged. This recognition follows Gates' recent announcement in the Addis Ababa that a majority of the $200 billion from the foundation over the next 20 years will go towards health and development initiatives in Africa. The U.S. has sanctioned 4 ICC judges in response to the court's arrest warrants for Israel PM Netanyahu and his investigation of the alleged U.S. war crimes in Afghanistan. The sanctions include travel bans and asset freezes. The ICC condemned Witt's move as an attack on his independence, while the Netanyahu praised the U.S. action. Human Rights Watch criticized the sanction as the attempt to intimidate the court aimed rising scrutiny of conflict involving Israel and the U.S. This marks a return to Trump-era hardline policies after a more cooperative approach under Biden. That's all for this edition of the News Across Nigeria from Som TV. Stay tuned for more lineup of programs from Som TV. You can also follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live. I am Sarah Modua, the laddie. Goodbye for now.